everyone, it's Sarah. So today I'm going to show you two resources that I've kind of picked out to share. So in the past, I've gotten a lot of my resources or technological tools from my old host teachers that I had during practicum, and they've been able to show me a lot of different tools that I could use online with the range of K-12 students. So the first one I'm going to show you is called Math Playground, which you can look up here, and it's just mathplayground.com. And one of the great things about this resource is it is a whole bunch of fun math games where the students are able to practice concepts while also having a lot of fun. So as you can see, Math Playground is kind of set up in several different ways depending on what type of game you want. So right along the top, you can see there are math games, logic games, story math, math arcade, math videos, kind of. So if you wanted more of an arcade game or a logic game, you'd be able to choose there. And then it also separates from first grade to sixth grade if you want to go into grade-specific content. But then also if you scroll down, you can see that it'll separate it by addition, multiplication, fraction, algebra, and it gives you a lot of different ways that you can see the different problems. So I'm going to click on fraction games, fractions and decimals, and then as you see, you're going to have a few pop-ups, which is a little bit annoying, but it's usable. And then you can click on any of these games for your children to use. And one of the great things about all of these games is it's going to give you a tutorial on how to do it before you start the game. And there's also going to be little help buttons for your students to use. One of the more recent changes to the website is there are now premium features. It used to be a completely free tool for you to use, but now if you want to have premium features, you can see that there are prices. So there's a classroom plan where you can do monthly, quarterly, or yearly. And it kind of gives you the prices as well as the benefits for going premium as opposed to the free version. And then also if you wanted to recommend it to families, you can see the family prices. So this would be a great option. You can either pay the extra to have some of the extra benefits, or you can even just use it as a free resource to supplement your instruction. The second resource I'm going to show you is Desmos, and it is a great graphing resource that you can use with your students. Now, as you can see, it has an area for using Desmos in the classroom where you have the teacher login and then the student login. As far as I know, I do believe that this is free if you would like to have a classroom Desmos account. I do not believe that there are any extra costs. So if you want to just look at it or use it without joining into a classroom, you would hit the graphing calculator. And then you are able to type in any of your equations. So I could do y equals 2x. And it'll show you what it looks like on the graph. And then you also have the option to get rid of it by clicking this. And also you can bring up the keypad, and it gives you a whole lot of other options for you to type in equations. Desmos is going to be more likely if you're going to be using it in middle school or high school. It'll be a really great tool for the students to use and have. I know when I was in high school, I had a project that I had to do in my pre-calc class where we had to draw a picture using all different equations, and people came up with some really great things just by figuring out what equations they could use. So this tool could either be for more practical things like figuring out where a point is on a graph or where a point of intersection is, or it could be something more fun like an open-ended project. So that is all for today. Hopefully you enjoyed my video, and I'd love to hear any of your comments or questions.